Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Tasha Ojuku here. So you guys, this akara video I'm about to show you, guys, this recipe has been on my mind. I've been holding on to it for years. I'm like, should I share this yummy fluffy akara video to these people or not? Because sometimes you guys want to share my videos, so I've been trying to hoard it, but this time around I've decided to give you guys this special recipe. Guys, this recipe has taken my akara from 0 to 100, and I bet you anybody that tastes this thing, anybody that eats this akara from you, will definitely come back for more. So you guys, I'm washing my beans in the very old way that we know how to do, with my mortar, because sometimes I feel like it's a little bit faster. Although for this brown beans, it's usually not so tough. You can even use your hands. So you can even use your hands rather than the blender. So to me, this is faster, to be honest, because the moment I just rotated the pistol around the beans, everything came out, and it didn't take me long. This didn't take me up to 5 minutes. It was just like a 2 minute something, and sharply our beans is ready to wash. So right about now, I'm washing the beans, and any other part that is not out, I'll just use my hands, scrub the beans together, rub them together, and before you know, every other part that is remaining will definitely come out. And please do not wash your beans directly on your sink. Like, do not pour the beans directly into your sink, because you know what will happen? That will definitely block your sink. Your sink will not be able to flush your water anymore. So please do not do that. Use your sieve, use any other thing you have, but sieve preferably, please. Okay. So at this point, you can see our beans is neat, is all ready to be blended. I actually don't take my beans to the industrial blender or so. I use my blender. In fact, it's a grinder. It's very, 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 very strong. This thing, as small as it is, can blend your beans to a very smooth paste, very, very smooth paste. So I prefer to use it instead of taking it to the industrial blenders we are used to growing up. So right about now, guys, this is one of the things that actually take your beans from one level to another. I make sure to always whisk my beans, and I take my time in whixing it. I realize that the other ones that I don't really whisk for so long, they don't really have that fluffiness. But the moment I take my time to whisk these beans for long, at least 10 good minutes, the moment I take 10 minutes to whisk these beans, 10 minutes, I'm not joking. So you have to do this thing with your whole heart. I was whixing these beans for long, then I had to crush my Maggi. I don't like putting it in chunks, because by the time you put it in chunks, you might end up eating Maggi chunks in your akara. So this is one of the secret recipes, guys, that you don't have to miss. Have you ever tried your moi moi or your akara with eggs before? Guys, this is one recipe that I found out, and it makes my akara so soft. That whole akara being so strong, after a while this egg doesn't make it like that. It doesn't make it seem that way. The moment your akara is cold and you decide to microwave it, it bounces back so well. The body comes out looking very fresh. Everything is so fresh and nice. Guys, this recipe, people will thank me for it too, because I know I've been hoarding it. If you know about this, let me know in the comment section. If you've always known that putting egg in your akara gives it a lift. So weeks till your hands hot. until you see that the beans has changed a little bit of color. It's not more as red as it used to be. It's just changed to a bit like a little bit of white color, just to let you know that okay, at this point it has risen. In fact, you even notice the moment you hit the rubber, you'll notice it's making some kind of sounds like there is air in this thing, there is air infused into this. So that's how you know that yes, your beans has like risen, it has rised, is now fluffy. So after tasting my akara, I noticed that I needed to add a little bit of seasoning in it to make it really sweet. You know, some people don't even use seasoning at all inside their akara. They don't use seasoning cubes at all. They use only salt. But I noticed that whenever I use seasoning cubes, it lightens up the akara. And akara is not something that use a lot of cubes. If you use a lot of cubes making it, you will definitely lose it. So you better just use like a cube or 2 cubes depending on the amount of akara that you are using. So right now, guys, I don't know which of you like to use your used oil. I like to use my used oil, especially if I fry meat with it. It gives that aroma. The aroma that is there is usually very sweet whenever I'm frying my akara. So I like to use my oil that I've already fried some meat with it. So right now you can see the dip spoon I'm using. Dip spoon is also one thing that gives your akara that whole fluffiness instead of using a flat spoon. If you use a flat spoon, everything, the shape will just fall down yakata. You know how your shape will just be flat like that. So that's what happens. So use a dip spoon and scoop your akara and put it inside your oil, and make sure that your oil is hot enough. Do not fry your akara inside the oil that is too cold. Everything will sink down and it's going to be flat. And one other thing is, let your oil not be too hot also. Your akara will not be done. If the oil is too hot, your akara might look done from outside, but the moment you open it, the inside will not be done. So you guys should watch and be blessed, okay? Oh guys, can you see this beauty? Can you see this beauty akara? This video is not edited whatsoever. Like, this is the raw footage from this video. Can you see how luscious this akara is looking? Can you see the body of this akara? Can you see how this akara is looking, guys? Looking all fluffy, looking all sweet, looking all flawless, as if they did makeup for this akara, guys. Hey, if you try this akara, you will have to come and trace me and give me something, because I've tried for you guys. I have actually tried for you. Now after this akara making, I'm going to show you guys a simple way to make your custard. You know, Saturday mornings cannot be complete without akara and pap or akara and custard. So you make sure you stay tuned and watch. Ooh, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Let's open it and see. Oh my goodness, look at how fluffy. Look at how fluffy this akara is looking, guys. Oh my goodness, if you guys try this, you will never try another akara recipe in your life. Like, I bet you with this. And please do not make your akara too watery, because you're not going to get a good fluffiness from it. If it's too watery, everything will just come out flat. It won't come out looking this round. So the egg actually makes it soft enough. No need to put too much water. Just put your water in moderation. So watch how to do this custard. This is a simple recipe, guys. A lot of you struggle with making custard and paps. I don't actually have any history of that, to be honest. I don't know, maybe because I'm a northern girl and we're used to making pap all the single time. So making pap custard has never come in hard for me. It has never been a big deal for me, because we usually make pap at home for more than 10 people, for up to, you know, because we usually used to be so much. So this consistency is the best, as you can see. In order not to make your custard too strong, you just add a little bit of water, make it medium thick, then you pour your hot water, and voila, the custard is ready. So you guys, you know that a lot of us in Nigeria, we like to use powdered milk. So when you pour your powdered milk into your custard, what do? I add a little bit of water on it just to melt the milk, because I notice that anytime I don't add water into it, my milk just comes out looking all lumpy. So I add a little bit of water in it to give it that easy stir, just to make it easy to stir, easy to blend, and lump free also. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to subscribe. Please, a lot of you guys are watching my recipes and you're learning one or two things, so why you not subscribing? That's the only gifts you can give to me right now, okay? So please do make sure to subscribe and share to as much people as you can, because I know that this recipe is definitely gonna save a lot of people's lives, because this actually is a bomb. I tell you for a fact, it's a bomb. So you guys, please subscribe and stay tuned and stay blessed, okay? Have a good Saturday and the rest of the year. Bye.